How do you want to do this?
And the Pistons. Ready to. I guess I'll go play some ones or something.
Play some ones. Memory's bad. Did I say 2? I said 4, 2. No, it's 2. 1. Give, please. Give. This one. What's the other one? Fuck, what was the other one?
Looking to build on last season, Shams. What's the key for them this year?
Well, a big part of it was continuing to build on last season and bringing back some of their core. And we've seen how the right vets catalyzed this young team. So getting those guys back in the mix, that was a big priority this summer, continuing to add shooting around Cade Cunningham.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Jay Crowder, Bull out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Harper, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Jordan. Here's Durant. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, the extra hustle paying off there for KD. That's an easy board with his length.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. the first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks.
Well, you can't waste fast break opportunities, and Harris knew that. He found the look he wanted.
To the left side wing. Jordan against Ivy. And here's Jordan. Durant with a screen on Ivy. Here's Jordan. Got it.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Harris. Ivy's shot is off. And with two of the league's smaller market teams facing off in last year's finals, Shams, any problem with that?
On one hand, BA, it definitely takes the audience some getting used to, but for Commissioner Adams, so it's a sign that the league's changes are working as intended. So much parity, it gives every team, if well managed, a chance to compete. And the Pacers and Thunder both certainly fit that description. This is a wide open league right now, BA.
NBA is fertile ground if it's well managed. That's the key. Chicago trailing here. Here's Harper. Pass to Jordan. Here's Harper. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Fires from deep. Thompson pulls it in.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Ivy against Durant. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. Durant's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back three.
And the dunk by Durant.
Yeah, come on with this,
Put a
dude.
little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Detroit shooting their first free throw of the evening. The free throw drops for Durant.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Now here's Jordan. Outside Durant. Back to Jordan. Thompson with a steal. Pass to Harris. Shoots over Harper, and Harris gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. And Shams, with younger teams like OKC taking the reins, new stars for fans to get acquainted with. Any concern there for the league?
You know, BA, I think the parity in all these young up-and-coming players is good, and it would probably be more of a concern if these young teams weren't as formidable. But listen, stars like LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, they have had their heyday. You want to see that next generation of players ready to carry the mantle, whether that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic, Cooper Flag, the list goes on.
Now here's Ivy. He's scoreless. Pass to Durant. And the dunk by Durant.
Easiest work of the night for Durant. He barely had to elevate.
The Bulls trail by 7. Now Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Outside Durant. They need this. Knocks down the triple. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. Now here's Durant. Detroit moving the ball around. Durant with a screen on Durant. Here's Harris. And again, it's Detroit converting.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Durant against Harris. Bull, screen on Harris. Outside Bull. There's the screen by Bull. Here's Durant. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft coming out of college. Shams, what's changed over the years?
Yeah, these players in college are making so much money. In some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. So the NIL money at play is the biggest story. Players no longer have to necessarily sacrifice their earnings. They can get the exposure, they get the college experience, the big tournament. Also, they can get the big bag, the nice pocket change as well. So whether you stay in college or go to the NBA draft, whether you want to stay abroad, but in most cases enter college basketball, there's a lot of money there in NIL.
Game's popular as ever. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
And the Pistons making a change here. Sasser's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Carlson, he's checked in for Bull. LeVert with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Now here's Sasser. Tight defense on him. Three-pointer Stewart. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Banton, he's checked in for Harper. The Bulls trail by 3. Here's Banton with the drive. And the layup is good.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Now here's Sasser, tightly guarded. Outside Robinson. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. He's off on the first. And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide-open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion each season. These are exciting times, to be sure, and I think continuingly with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
It's 14-18.
1:43 left in the first quarter.
Try to be please.
Pass to Carlson. Back to Jordan. Fades away. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And here's Crowder from the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Detroit leading by 5. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist from Robinson.
Listed height might be 6'5" for LeVert, but he plays bigger than that with his leaping ability and desire.
Here's Benton. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Holland. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those. They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Now here's Jordan. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Marcus Sasser. That's his first foul. Duran, he's checked in for Detroit. Chicago making a switch here. Here's Kerr. He's checked by LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. Curran with a steal. Outside Robinson. Here's Stewart. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Pistons lead by 11.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back after this word. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
The Bulls trail by 11. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got Delano Banton, and it's Carlson in at the 5. He gets it in there. And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Sham, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. I mean, we look at the growth of the NBA year over year. Perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's the TV deals, innovations with social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still. And Chicago has possession, following the three-pointer by Detroit. Pass to Carlson. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And here's Duran. Robinson on the wing. He has 6. 6 to shoot. Now Duran. Can't hit that one. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Banton. To the right side. There's the drive. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Robinson with it. Pass to Duran. Here's LeVert. Back to Duran. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Duran's got 11.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Banton. 6 points for him. And there's the drive. Down low. Pass to Rodman. 5 to shoot. Banton drives in.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Shams, I know you've had discussions with Commissioner Adam Silver about the league possibly expanding into Europe. Where does that stand?
Well, it's fluid, BA, and Commissioner Adam Silver and other league officials have been very clear to me. It's a process that's going to be measured in years, not necessarily months. There's definitely a sense they want to better serve those fans in Europe, start their own league out there that's NBA affiliated. And that's something the NBA is much more further along in exploring in the days, weeks, and months ahead, as opposed to expansion.
And the Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Jordan's checked in for Chicago. Harper comes in for Banton. Chicago on D. 7-point differential. LeVert passes to Stewart. Now here's Cunningham, covered by Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from 19. Here's Duran. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Well, you talk about using your size. Jalen Duran's focus is always on exactly that. He's on the floor looking for blocks, boards, and inside offensive production. Anywhere his physicality can give him an edge.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And here's Cunningham outside. The rebound by Kukoc. The Bulls trail by 7. Pass to Jordan. They set a pick. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And you talk to front office insiders, they'll tell you depth is a necessity for a winning team, Shams.
With more parity, that comes more competition. And I'm told front office executives are continuing to scout players that they feel bring that competitive drive, that desire, that will to want to really compete on a nightly basis, because these games this season gets long. It's not as frequent when you can just coast through games. You need some real horses to finish the race in the regular season.
Good point. For the Pistons, Tobias Harris checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for LeVert. And Ivy subbed in for Robinson. The Pistons lead by 4. The Bulls knock loose. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet.
Thank you.
Back to you.
On the back the whole time, man.
Allie, thanks very much for the report. A tight one here in Detroit. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Game, bad animation.
Cunningham into the lane, and Cunningham throws it down.
Once Cunningham has a full head of steam, there is no stopping.
Pass to Harper. Here's Carlson. Back to Jordan. Stolen by Thompson. And here they come. Cunningham delivers in transition.
Well, you love the effort from Cunningham in transition. He knows you have to convert those easy chances.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 5. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. Bulls checked in.
Chicago substitution.
Here's Harper. Pass to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Bull against Durant. And that one's good. Bull.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Well, with his size and a soft touch to go with it, that's an easy bucket.
Now here's Harris. He's got 6. Durant finds Thompson. Thompson with a screen. Detroit needs to get off a shot, and it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Stewart, he's checked in for Durant. And the Bulls also making a change. Durant's checked in. Now here's Jordan. There's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. And the first one at the line is good. Benton, he's checked in for Chicago.
And the screen shaking like a stripper.
Both free throws good for Jordan.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
I don't even know free throw.
Ivy outside. Back to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen on Jordan. There's Cunningham with a 3. And again, the Pistons missing.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Give me one, KD. Give me one, KD.
Here's Benton. Ivy defends. Outside Durant.
Give me KD.
Over Harris. Durant's shot is off. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Ooh, it's stolen
Yes,
by
Jordan.
Pass to Benton for three. The Pistons clear.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Count it. Cunningham's got 6 in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1 minute 58 left in the second period. And here's Jordan. 7 points in the game. The rebound by Stewart.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Pass to Ivy. Rejected by Bull. All right, Joms, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Here's Ivy. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Well,
Sometimes
protecting the rim,
stupid,
plays
bro. It'd be
like
like
that
10 plays in a row.
really bolster your defense.
Count that one.
If they pass him,
They found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Cunningham passes to Ivy.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Ivy against Jordan. Pass to Durant.
Run up.
5 on the clock. Inside. That's good from Bull on the assist from Durant. Bull's got his second basket of the night.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's Cunningham. Oh,
that is good defense, man. It's a bad shot.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
It's like you watching my game.
Passes to Durant. The three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer.
Crazy.
Off target. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Pistons on top. They're up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA.
Well, if you want to be a championship team overnight, Kevin Durant is who you go after. He's been at the top of the mountain multiple times, and he knows what it takes. If you give him the right support, he can do the heavy lifting.
And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls are in a close one.
I'm surprised it's this close, not going to lie. They played some weak D, giving them too many easy open looks.
Mincing, no words, as usual. We'll see if Coach can get into their heads. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Jalen Duren with a strong contribution so far on this one.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Well, you're going to have to adjust the way you're defending him. He is getting whatever he wants right at the rim.
Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. And it's Duren in at the 5. Down low.
Oh, my God.
That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Thompson outside. Oh, from deep.
Oh, hell no, man. He better not.
By Bamba. Chicago trailing here. Here's
That's what I'm
Duren.
talking about, man.
And the dunk by Duren.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Here's Benton. at 6. Bamba, a screen on Cunningham. Benton drives in. The rebound by Detroit.
Oh, my God!
Here's Thompson. Ivy, left side. The 3 is up. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Timeout.
And now a 7-point Pistons lead.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago.
In the building.
Bulls trail by 7.
Chicago substitution. Dennis Ron.
90 seconds into the second half now. On the take. Duran with the rebound.
Started out this half ice cold. 0 for their first 3.
Pass to Thompson. To the inside. And the dunk by Duran.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with everything they've got.
Here's Harper.
Oh my God, if this meter fucks up one more time, bro.
Ivy outside from behind the arc. And Detroit another 3.
No shit, man.
Oh yeah, deep bomber on. And what you gonna do?
Hot off the pass, Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
Bulls trail by 12. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Harper passes to Rodman. Here's Harper, down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he tries a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Touch ready. Putting his all.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Pass to Harper. Bamba, a screen
All right,
on
man.
Cunningham. Here's Harper. He's watched by Cunningham. Harper passes to Bamba. Shoots over Duran. And again, Chicago, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Free throw good. Ivy.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
Harper passes to Durant. Cole, a screen on Thompson. Durant inside. Harris on him to win the drought. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
Thompson outside. Cunningham on the wing. Covered by Jordan. Cunningham looking around. Back to Thompson. 4-3. Chicago with a rebound.
That's good, fool.
Here's Harper.
Shit, I was playing in my league game.
Now Jordan. And slam dunk
My
by
league.
Jordan.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man,
Yeah, I'll run after this.
Straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Third.
Now here's Cunningham. Give him 8 points now.
All right.
Third personal foul. Team second. Chicago substitution. Number
Cunningham against Jordan. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Duran.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duran makes for an easy target on the lob.
Ivy against Durant. Outside Bull. Pass to Kukoc. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Durant. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ivy outside. Back to Thompson. Hey, expanding his range. Here's Duran.
Yeah, come on now, this rebound
passes
short.
to Duran. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. It goes on Bull. So for the Pistons, Stewart, he's checked in for Harris. LeVert comes in for Thompson, and it's Robinson in for Ivy. Now here's Durant. 11 points in the game. Outside Bull. And finished off by Bull.
As great a scorer as KD is, he's always been willing to make that extra pass. Nice look from him.
Pass to Cunningham. And he was fouled.
No.
Well, in the act of and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
the previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Jordan. Bamba, a screen on Cunningham. Jordan goes in to the paint. Robinson with a steal.
It's a ball across the floor. Nigga steal every fucking pass, man.
Checked in for Duran.
I'm playing fucking my career.
Here's Stewart. Pass to Robinson. The 3 knocks it down from distance. Robinson's got 9.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Jordan with it. He's got 11. Outside Durant. The 3 ball. The rebound by Detroit. Stewart's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Holland gets the bucket.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now here's Jordan. Outside Durant. Good work defensively by Robinson. Detroit leading by 22. Holland for 3. The rebound by Bamba. 1:49 left to play in the third. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Stewart, screen on Durant. For 3, Robinson. And the 3-pointer goes. He's got 12.
It's just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Green's checked in for Detroit. Now here's Robinson. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
What?
And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Detroit.
Well, you got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense. Getting the opposition to cough it up and then making them pay on the other end.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Now here's Durant. He's got 11. 52 seconds left in the third. Pass to Carlson. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to win the run. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
LeVert up top, guarded by Durant. Now here's Robinson. Back to LeVert. Three-pointer.
No, game, come on.
And that three almost went in.
If I don't jump, he fucking gets it.
Free throws. Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Klintman's checked in for Detroit. Crowder, he's checked in for Chicago. And he nails the third. There's 21 seconds left in the third. And here's Jordan. Pass to Durant. Takes a 3. He can't hit that time. Jalen Duren has been leading the charge for the Pistons. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so it's Detroit with it. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Crowder in at the 3. LeVert passes to Duren. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim. But some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
Here's Jordan. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Pass to Durant from downtown. No good that time.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Here's LeVert. Chicago grabs the miss.
And that's just high risk, low reward. Contested.
Oh my God, with the damn dumbass hop step backwards.
Now here's LeVert. That's tipped. Durant with it. Now LeVert defending. He launches a 3. And there's Jordan on the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
LeVert with the ball, guarded by Durant. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. The teardrop. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Jordan. Now Durant puts up a deep 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Duren's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And what's great about Duren's production is it's consistent and he plays to his strength.
Outside Durant. Fires from the wing. Duren
Damn
with the rebound.
fucking shot.
I know he's on a cold
Good.
streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And he gets that one.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Chicago. And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is, and even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades. And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Pass to Jordan. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
For three, Robinson. Chicago with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Here's Holland. Back to Robinson. Durant against LeVert. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
They set the pick. Jordan goes in. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got his 8th rebound here tonight. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
The game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
Jordan misses. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance. It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
And Detroit making a change here. Jones is checked in. Now here's Robinson. Left side Jones. And again, no good by Detroit. Chicago with the ball. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Checked in for Jones. First one falls for him. Well, Legs, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job, in your opinion?
Well, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication, and culture.
Ooh, it sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here, if that's okay.
Now here's Jordan. Carlson hits the three-pointer.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Here's LeVert. The shot's good. LeVert's got 7 now in this quarter.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at cutting his way through physical coverage.
It's Durant with a drive.
First personal foul.
Free throws good from Durant. Sasser's checked in for the Pistons.
At the line for the Bulls.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Yeah, the most impressive thing about Durant's career is his efficiency as a scorer. Given the amount of defensive attention he draws, it's quite impressive.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Robinson's got 15 points here in the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
He got a piece of it.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Sasser. Back to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Crowder grabs the miss. Here's Jordan. And a nice finish on the layup. Jordan's got 22 points.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
LeVert outside. Detroit moving the ball around. With the teardrop. And he lays it in.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
It's Durant with a drive. Detroit with a rebound. Holland's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
And so here is Chicago. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Here's Jordan. The putback. LeVert with a rebound. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there. Yeah, it keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Second personal foul.
And he drops it first.
At the line for your Pistons.
Both shots good from the strike. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. Jordan, the pass to Crowder. Back to Jordan. Screen by Durant. Pass to Crowder to stop the run. Sasser with a rebound. Detroit with the ball. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
At the line for your Pistons. Sasser.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. On the wing, Durant. He's checked by LeVert. Looking to end this cold spell. And Durant with the lay-in.
Just the endless length of Durant, helping him right there inside.
Chicago foul. Michael Jordan. Fifth personal foul. Penalty situation. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Hits both from the stripe. And so here is Chicago. On the wing, Durant. And yep, it's good.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate. And that's a frustration foul. They've let this game slip away.
And he knocks down the first one.
Number 5. Delano.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Chicago now. Durant inside. Robinson defending. Can't hit from in close. So it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for